that should do it for those. Except for this spot right here. This is where the new door is going. I don't know how I'm making it yet. Here's the new temporary door. And now I need to put all these pieces from the new wall down to the foundation. And those pieces are not going to be plywood and foam. They're going to be sheet metal and foam. But other than that, pretty much the same as everything else. Well, not everything else, but the same as the other panels. Alright, I just have to go back to work here. Yeah, now I really don't know what I'm doing. I've got this concrete lip that goes all the way around the dome, but it fits the old panels and everything's changed now. So there's 15 of these going all the way around, and there's 20 of these going all the way around. So the corners of these things are all gonna match up in like flat spots, and it's gonna be all funny looking. But I think I'm just gonna run a 2x3 down to wherever it hits, and I've made panels that are sheet metal glued to foam, and I'm just gonna screw them on and force them to fit, I think. There may be some spray foam involved in this operation. I'm also dunking the bottoms of these in wood preservative. I know it doesn't say wood preservative on here, but that's what's in there. Okay, so maybe it's gonna work out alright. I think it's actually looking pretty good. After a long, horrible day of working in the freezing rain, I got all the bottom pieces on, those suckers, all the way around. I was quite determined to get it done yesterday. So I don't need animals starting to walk in the dome because it's open. Now there's only one spot left that's open, and I have to make a door there. So hopefully I can do that today. Even though today I got out of bed at like 10. I was tired, man. Spent all day yesterday in the freezing rain. My hand's numb. Alright, I need to go find a door. So when I went to get all the windows for the dome, I got this. And that's totally going to be the door. It has a sliding glass door frame on it. And it's going to need a bit of, what's it called? Restoration. But I've got some sandpaper and some paint. And that's going to be an awesome door. So I'm going to go take care of that. Oh my god, the sun's coming out. I have to get all that crappy, useless stuff off it. Oh, there's the bolts. Okay, or screws actually. So I can get this, whatever this thing is, off. Hold on. Needed both hands to get that last screw off. So, don't need that. Now it's basically a piece of glass with a wood frame around it. This end of the wood is a little bit wet, so I'm gonna take the whole thing inside and put it beside the wood stove. Not too close, but close enough to dry this out. 2 hours later, I've got a rectangle, the right size for the door, I think. Well, I mean, it'll fit the door with like a 1/4 inch to spare around it, so it doesn't get stuck, of course. So I still have to paint the door, but I'm just gonna put it on. That's what Deshana thinks. We should just put it on and then paint it later. So I need some hinges. I'm gonna have to go take them off something else.
Like the table?
Like the table that's in there, just behind Deshana's head.
Bunny slippers!
And she's making bunny slippers. Whoa, check it out, there's a door into there! Nice door! Ha-ha! Yeah, there's no latch or anything on it, but whatever. I'll worry about that later. That's an easy part. Now to finish the door jamb, ooh, it's getting dark. I ran some stuff through my table saw and made some pieces of this that go there all the way around so the door closes and hits it. Yeah, it'll look better tomorrow when the sun's out again. Whoa, that's the greatest door in the universe! Except it doesn't have a latch on. Right now I'm just going like that. Pretty sweet. Next is huge windows. So here's what we've got at the moment. This tarp area is all going to be windows. Like, it's basically cut in half. Half the dome is going to be windows. And a lot of those are laying right against the tree down there. They're 4-foot wide windows, so they'll fit in each slot that a piece of plywood would otherwise fit in, like the ones back here. Once again, as is often the case, I don't know how I'm putting these silly things in. I just know that one piece of glass will basically fit in one of these slots. I just have to figure out how to get it in there smoothly without dropping the glass and stuff. Hi, Shana Gibbs, how you doing? First thing I need to do is take some exact measurements and figure out exactly what I'm dealing with here. Where's my tape measure? I have like 6 of them. Oh, and check this out. I got a present in the mail yesterday. Very exciting! A 3,000 watt inverter! Totally wanted one of those. Because then I'll be able to weld off batteries instead of always using my generator, because my welder overloads my generator a little bit. But if I have my generator charging some batteries and then hook this monster up to it, then it'll produce more than enough wattage to keep up with my welder. I need a script when I'm making long sentences, or I need to not get so excited and just think about what I'm going to say. Anyway, check out how big it is compared to the old one. Whoa! So right now I'm just testing it up here. Yeah, I'm only drawing like 30 watts from it or something. It's like 1% of its capacity, so the fans don't even turn on. But, you know, I had to test it out, make sure it works good. And then, at some point in the future, I'll take it down to the banana building and use it to weld. I'm kind of psyched about that. But, first, I have to get the windows in the dome. Oh, and I found my tape measure. Okay, the windows are just a hair over 46 inches wide. And if I center 46 inches on one of the holes here, it ends up overlapping this by about ½ an inch on each side, which sounds perfect. So the glass can just overlap, come out to here, and then almost all the glass will be showing. And then I have to figure out how to attach it down here. Okay, I'm thinking the glass will come up to here, then a piece of wood that's the same thickness as the glass, and then the next piece of glass. And then I'll put like a fatter piece of wood right on top to hold the glass in so it doesn't fall out. And the whole thing will have to be siliconed together, you know, so there's no leaks or anything. Okay, on the bottom here, I'm thinking like either a 2x4 or a 1x4 or something like that. Put on here so the glass can sit on, but the piece here will be slanted down, so any rain that comes will just blah, 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 instead of pooling against the glass. I'm so glad it's a non-windy, sunny day right now. I better take advantage and get moving. Then, sorry.